Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. Welcome to today's recording. So, what I do here is I'm monitoring a cryptocurrency investment portfolio, which I'm one of the ones I'm holding. So, this was started a year ago, May, June last year, and it's really basically a holding position as an investor, not so much as a trader. Although some of these things do go hand in hand. And every day what I do is I go to the spreadsheet and update the figures as the market rises and falls. And then we'll talk about a few things. It's really the journey, wealth creation in action, the journey of an investor. And what I do want to say before I continue is that disclaimer, I'm not a financial planner or financial advisor. I'm not an accountant or a CPA. So do your own research, your own due diligence before you make any financial decisions. And also remember that all investments carry a degree of risk, so do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So, which will put this phone silent. So, what I'm going to do now is share my screen and go to the spreadsheet and talk about where I think Bitcoin is going, well, where I almost know Bitcoin is going. So, this is a spreadsheet I use to update the figures. It's got 3 columns. First column is altcoin, second is the Bitcoin, third is the totals column, and you can see it has green and red. Green is when it's moved forward on the previous day, and then red is when it's moved backward on the previous day. So sometimes you get 4 or 5 days as consecutive. Sometimes you get 3 days going backwards, 2 days going forward, backwards and forward, and we get sometimes we get over a week, 8-9 days, like here again as well. So as the market goes through ups and downs and different stages, we get these expansions and contractions of the market. So here we are down here. Yesterday was, I believe, the 18th, so today is the 19th, yeah. So it's the 19th of July, and where I get the figures from is this page here. Comes in from a live feed down the bottom into an asset group here, and then I put the final figures shown here. And these are usually updated in real time. These are kind of like, every 10 minutes they're updated. So this particular portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin and a specially selected and researched alternative coins apart from Bitcoin, known as altcoins. And you can see I put 75% of my money, majority of money is in the altcoins, and there's a big reason for that. So, and this is the total up the top here. And what we have here is the same portfolio, just in pounds sterling, or Great British Pound, GBP. So I'm going to take this figure here, 91,768.72, and add it here. So time at the moment is that. And we've got 91,768.72, I think. Is that correct? Yep, that's correct. And then we bring that down. So that is that's a minus, yeah, that's a drop of 7,000. So color that red. And what we have here in the totals is 122,558.06. 122,5, what, 588? 122, I can't remember. Let's check it. 558.06. 558, I'll get all these numbers from 558.06. 558.06, that's correct. So that is also a drop from yesterday of 8,000. So, and Bitcoin is down on yesterday. minus 900, right? So Bitcoin, and this will go on to the right, and that's what it is. So again, like I said, you know, the market expands, and after every contraction, there's an expansion. Every expansion is a contraction. That's just the way it goes. So what I wanted to do is show you what really, some of the things that are really happening. You know, how we analyze the market. So a little insight about analyzing the market. I think I've got this little picture I wanted to share. Okay. Okay, let's just share my screen. Oh, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, that's good. So this kind of shows a trend and leading to when we knew that there was going to be a downtrend in crypto. Okay, and so these are moving average lines, the 50-day and 200-day moving average, and they track the momentum of the market, the buying and selling of the market. And we knew it reached a critical level. And so when this happened, when the yellow line crossed over the red line, 50-day moving average crossed over the red line, this was a month ago, actually a month today, which was June the 19th, 2021. This is called, in technical terms, in the lingo, it's called a death cross. When the death cross happens, what it means is that we are going to go into a downtrend for some time. It signals the beginning of a bear market or a temporary bear state market. So this is no surprise to us what's happening, to me and someone, what's happening, because you know it's already been foreseen. And when that happened, you know, it's although there are many different things that we look at to see, to confirm whether it is really going to happen, and I might cover some of those in future videos. But what it really matters, what really means is that there's going to be a downtrend, and it's going to go on for some time. And before there's an uptrend, you see, after every downtrend there's an uptrend. After every uptrend there's a downtrend. So most people who don't understand, they say, you know, they keep talking as if things are permanent, like it's gone down and it's going to stay down. And of course, it never stays down and it never stays up. You know, so those who understood what to do could have, you know, positioned themselves to actually capitalize on this change in momentum in the markets. But that's another discussion for another day. But you know, when it goes down, it means opportunity for investors. That's the way wealthy investors think of this, as opportunity. So this death cross happened in it's no news in the industry. Those who are in the know about the death cross. That's old news. But I just thought I'd mention it for people wondering what's happening and why it's happening, because of the death cross that happened, which is the crossing of the 50-day moving average with the 200-day moving average. Not to get too technical, these two lines crossed, and you get something called a death cross. That signals the market is going to decline for some time. And although there is another cross coming, which is more of a tighter analysis of this death cross. So this is kind of confirmation one. I mean, there are many confirmations. There's actually, to be honest, there's quite a few confirmations that the market is going to go downwards over the next months, shall I say. But this is just one of them. But one of them is coming. And if I change this from this to the 2-day, we haven't arrived at it yet. They look like they're going to converge and most probably cross again. Now that's not due for a while, probably in August or something, before these two meet. We're still watching, observing what there could be another cross coming up, and that would be more like a double confirmation that And that's happened, you know, before. Whenever that has happened, if I go through the history, right, there's a cross here. Whenever there's a cross here, we see the market dipped. It always obeys a certain rule. I don't want to get into technical stuff right now, but when there's a cross, it means a downward trend. So, but that's a great opportunity to buy. That's what you need to understand. But so I just thought I'd let you know that, you know, we know what's happening, and doesn't, whatever's showing on this, you know, this is all part and parcel of the strategy, and it's all good. In fact, I'm personally banking on it to go down more. I want it to go down, and that's one, you know, and there's so many indicators showing, but there's a couple of indicators indicating it could go up. And the truth is, nobody knows for sure. You know, we're not God. Nobody knows for sure. But there are more indicators pointing towards a downward trend than the upward trend. A lot more. So that's what's happening, and that's what will be happening. And that happened last month, and we've got another one coming up maybe next month, or end of this month or next month. We don't know when it will actually come, and but it's more likely it's going to be a downtrend further from where we are right now. We're in the 30s now, 30,870 something. As you can see, it's a live chart there. Anyway, so that's what's happening. But the key is, to be wealthy and rich, you've got to understand. You've got to first of all get your mind in place. Let's get back to shop share. Okay, this is where you really want to go. You want to get your mind in gear so that you can take advantage. How to understand the game of money and play it well. Most people don't understand the game of money at all, let alone play it well. But if you want to learn how to understand the game of money and play it well, your first stop is getting your mindset in gear. You come along to this website. Hit the links below the video, so you can click the link below the video. If not, come to www.IamWealthyandRich.com. How to understand the game of money and play it well, and scroll down to this form here and fill it out. Name, email address, and number. No numbers, just name and email address. And then I'll send you a free program. It's absolutely free. We'll show you exactly how to get your mind in gear to take advantage of these massive opportunities that are coming. And a simple investment strategy to get your finances in order. Once you've done that, you can then email me to get more information on our altcoin strategy, because this is where the majority of our money is going to be made, not Bitcoin. Okay, so this is the reason why 75% of my money is there. So contact us, and then we'll get you on a free webinar, and you can find out more about that. But yeah, get yourself to IamWealthyandRich.com, download the free course, which is available for you, and apply it, and then also request information about the webinar. So that's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button so that YouTube can share this with more people. And whatever you're doing, have a wonderful and fantastic day. Thank you very much for your time watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.